Oh. Oh, cakes. Just in case you didn't know. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Sintel with the Intel, and I'm sitting here with my man Chuck from the Geekish Network.
What it do, people? How y'all doing today?
Hey, man. Kizazi Moto episode 9 is up. 1 through 8 have been spectacular. If you need to catch up, don't worry, there'll be a link in the description. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, I just want to give a heads up to everybody. Make sure you stay towards the end because we will be doing a quick review over how great this show is. See, I already know it's not going to disappoint. What is this one called? You Give Me Heart.
Give me heart.
30 seconds to showtime. Let's not keep the gods waiting longer than they have to.
He said, keep the gods or the guards?
I think he said God.
901 followers, Moebi. Hey, Cindy. 2 followers.
Social media plays a big part in the future, right? As far as some of this content that we've been watching.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Coming to you live from the amphitheater of dreams for the second round of Who Wants to Be a God?
Oh, okay. And then we've got, what's the term, androgynous?
Uh-huh.
Here to test if they are worthy to ascend to Hoodie, the land of the gods.
The land of the gods.
Okay.
The new god's creativity.
The most irrelevant gods of Hoodie.
Oh, okay. Look at her on the throne.
I know it.
And win the heart of the most adored.
That art style's dope.
Mahdi. Oh, dang.
That was dope.
Okay.
Last season, we mortality. He was divine
Until.
he captioned in all caps. So
Wow. Just because he was typing in all caps?
Damn.
Oh.
makes way for one.
Oh, cakes. Just in case you didn't know. Somebody was all caked up on a Wednesday evening.
Up on a Thursday.
All caked up on a Thursday afternoon.
They got nothing to do.
Whoopi's take on the selfie. Derivative much?
Okay.
Before serving as squad goals,
She looked bored.
Mm-hmm.
Yata knocking on a rug.
Oh, wow. They doing
He's
other
scrolling.
stuff. Come on, man. Oh. Dang. Oh, it's Twitter.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh, it showed the real character. Character was an avatar. Oh, wow.
And the winner is Sundiata.
Oh. Exposing the real, huh?
Mm-hmm.
My heart in this round.
Oh, wow. So it's a social media game ran by social media?
Must earn 1 million followers in 24 hours.
Wow.
Or return to being basic.
Dang.
Going up.
Hey, man. Clout chasing. Story about clout chasing.
Mm-hmm.
For new arrivals, please proceed to the main hall.
It's like he's on, what was it, like Zeus's Olympus.
Mm-hmm.
It was an accident. That little stunt is gonna cost you. Watch your back.
Uh-oh. You better watch it.
The Afro pick.
Yeah, you saw me. I was like,
Makeup filters.
oh. Dang.
Oh, yes.
Come on, I hope you bring the real to the situation, kind of like how you did earlier.
Watch her be some nerdy little girl.
Being a god takes work.
That's crazy that you're a god through social media.
Mm-hmm.
9,000 followers, Cindy. 16 hours left.
9,000 is not enough.
Marty.
More. So he's steady making her bigger and bigger. Those are billion views? Goodness.
Yeah. She's social media. She's the program, right?
He's at 650. He's a little over halfway.
670,000 followers.
Hey.
Chochoba, refute to pick his page. Watch out, Madi. Rescues.
Wow.
You can take a mutt out of the pound, but even in Hudimo, basic is still basic.
Oh, wow.
150,000 followers and warning.
Wow.
Mm.
Hater.
Mm-hmm.
It's harder than I thought to get people to like you. Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
You might have been right.
Beautiful.
You're only seeing that now?
Marty and Sundiata sitting in the tree. KISM.
Yeah, you way colder than your
Mm-hmm.
memed up
Your
version.
avatar. Yeah.
Why did you?
I don't know if I still.
Take a picture of that. Are they still alive?
35 minutes left.
You're so desperate to be seen by people that don't care.
What have you done?
Jojoba, review.
Tired goddess of greedy. Clings to basic mud face for relevant.
Call her mutt face?
This is not.
Restore your filter, Marty. You're hurting our eyes.
I just wanted the world to see us happy.
Sundiata for president. Cancel Marty now.
Wow.
I'm losing my powers.
Madi, I'm so. Madi, where's Madi? Chochoba, send a message to Madi. Tell her we can take it all down, but I need her help.
Wow.
Please, Madi.
No new messages, Cindy.
Finally, introduce of creativity, Sundiata.
Got a creativity.
Oh. What is that?
That's his avatar.
What are you doing? Are you trying to ruin everything?
Tear it all down.
By the laser!
Exactly.
Madi, you came.
Okay.
Okay. This is dope. This is dope animation. Oh, wow.
Show the reel.
Flashing all the gods in the reel. So all the gods probably represent different things. You know, you had that photographer god on Instagram. You had the artist god.
Yeah.
Finally, he gets it.
System uploading.
Everybody's gone. All the Twitters are gone.
Not even real. It was tweets, right? Made him bird.
That was interesting. Like, I feel like you could pull a whole lot of conversation out of that. You know, everything from, I mean, there's a conversation about identity that could be held in there regarding, like, you know, who you are in your real life compared to who you are in your virtual world. I thought who they picked to be, you know, the antagonist was kind of interesting. You had somebody, you know, who was so jealous that they would destroy you through hate and whatever it is, or through their content in order for them to build themselves back up. And then I like the idea of Modi as well, of how, you know, she was, to me, you know, a much more beautiful person in her real form,
in real life,
than her virtual form. Yeah.
I liked her more in her virtual form too.
So what did you, you know, first thoughts regarding everything that you saw?
it shows where the internet now is the heavens and social media is the place of God.
Okay.
And all these characters are different types of God on social media, but everybody's just hiding behind the avatar. Like it showed all the filters he could choose from. Like he hopped through a filter and he was built out, muscle filter, and that filter does exist. And we've gotten to the point where people are assuming that everything they see online is real.
Right. Yeah.
And 99% of it is fake. Well, 99% of everything on social media is fake. It's as real as like music industry, right? Like the music industry, and when rap got involved, was very not real. You had, Tupac running around in a Bentley in the video, but he barely had a Civic. You know what I'm saying?
People renting mansions, cars, even the ladies that are on the show. Yeah.
Like you had MTV Cribs, for example, and nobody really owned their crib but a few people.
Except for Redman, who really took him to his real
crib.
Apartment.
His real apartment he grew up in, and the real apartment he lived in. So it just lets you know that a lot of things are fake, and people are caught up into that.
Yeah.
People feed off the fakeness.
So what did you think the symbolism is regarding when he created his social media? He did it by chiseling a rock.
Yeah, I think that shows you like everybody's done extravagant artwork. He done something very simple and very natural. Like it's a real talent to chisel something. It's a real skill, a hands-on skill to do it.
Okay.
And he figured out how to do it. And she saw that and was like, people do all this other wild stuff out here, but here it is, you do something that nobody knows how to do anymore.
Right.
It's kind of like me. I go online on Instagram. I look at people welding statues and doing glass art and all kinds of things because that fascinates me.
Right.
So I know it takes a real hands-on skill. There's craftsmanship behind it.
Okay.
Granted, I do value like animation and stuff. I do value all that stuff. Right. But there's something special when it's just completely analog and it's just your mind and nature.
I feel that. So the main thing that he chiseled out that had the biggest impact was a little bird. All right. Is it, to me, it's kind of on the nose for Twitter, but is there something else maybe?
I don't know. That's something I wish I knew what birds meant in their culture.
Yeah. See, that's the thing with a lot of his stuff is that if you're not, culturally aware, you could miss some stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure. I'm sure you're probably about to do a deep dive real quick to find out where
I am.
While you do that real quick, I wanted to talk about when he decides to be real with Modi, he takes her fishing. Back to nature, back to something that's a lot quieter. A lot of people go fishing, not a lot, but I know people who go fishing, not necessarily for the thrill of catching the fish, but more so for the quiet space to remain kind of like introspective, kind of like gives you some time to kind of like, reset a little bit. So for him to pick fishing as a way for them to like reconnect and then have like a real moment, I thought that was kind of cool.
I thought that was really cool too. It's so cool. Let me see how cool it is. I remember I was talking to this woman and she suggested we go fishing for a first date. Let's go fishing.
That's dope. That is kind of dope.
Was such a turn on.
Yeah.
What? She's like, let's go fishing.
Yeah.
She said, we can sit around, try to catch fish and just talk to each other.
Right.
And I live in a city where women are like, you got to spend $300 on me on the first date.
Yeah.
I live in that city.
Yeah.
And for a woman to say, hey, I just want to go on a date with you to talk to you.
Yeah. Something else is that I thought was kind of interesting. And what I'm about to say, please don't take it as disrespect. This is just what I visually see, right? So our main person, when he does reach his final form, he gets his 1 million+ followers and then his avatar changes. And it's like this lump. It's just this mass of something. I don't know what the connotation is for that, but to me, it didn't seem as visually pleasing as some of the other avatars that I saw from before. I don't know what to take from it without being disrespectful, but it just wasn't visually pleasing. And I'm wondering if that was kind of like done on purpose. Like the real him is a lot more attractive or more something that you can connect to a lot easier than this new avatar that he formed. It's just this brown blob.
Yeah, the brown bone like it was poo. Like it was like poo
that was what I thought too.
and had his toolkit behind him.
Yeah,
like this is not ish. This is not it. This world is not it. This world is all fake. Like I think the antagonist was a heavier set guy.
Yeah,
that's pretending to be this androgynous or say this person in drag with lots of booty.
Yeah, I mean, all the way caked up, double caked up on a Wednesday afternoon.
It is this man in drag caked up. And it's interesting how the form he chose. Right. Because you walk through that gate choosing your godlike avatar.
Okay.
And so I think he lost Sunday. He lost her. Mm-hmm. And he lost Sunday because he wanted to share the world the real world that they had, the moments they had. Yeah. And it killed her God form.
Yeah. And then she never really could get it back.
And she never got back. And he never talked to her. And he was saddened. So none of this stuff is pretty. Yeah. I finally connected the chosen one. Mm-hmm. I connected with her, and she's a cool ass human, and I wanted to show that of her. Yeah, and all y'all made fun of her, and she was hot.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
she was in the avatar. Yeah, it lets you know that our standards of beauties have moved on beyond what's natural.
Yeah,
to what is now currently completely false.
Yeah,
like. It's funny that you have guys like Ryan Davis, the comedian, put online like he had a picture pick A or B.
Oh, with the orange bikini girl, right? And the Mid-Journey one, right? Yeah. Okay, finish it.
And then there's the real one who is filtered up, who has like 1,000 filters on it in Photoshop.
Yeah.
And nobody knew the difference. And everybody chose the fake one as the pinnacle. And it's like we've been taught to look at women through filters. Like there's a number of creators that talk about it, going on dates with Instagram baddies and social media influencers. Mm-hmm. And they talk about when they meet them in a restaurant or meet them in a cafe for the first time on dates, they look nothing like their pictures.
Yeah.
I know a few that don't look anything like their picture. And it's okay. But they've been hiding behind these pictures that get millions of likes.
Yeah.
And all their little thirst traps.
Yeah. It's a call out to just how the culture is moving in that direction. I think it's fun to use filters if you have a strong sense of self. It's fun to use filters. But I know a few people who will not take pictures unless the filter is on. Like absolutely will not. Period.
I follow an influencer now, and she does workout videos and health videos.
Yeah.
And she just makes mockeries of all the thirst traps. And she talks about thirst traps like, I'm gonna do a video of me working out as a thirst trap. I point the camera at a certain angle so my booty looks good, and I'm gonna sit here and stare back at the camera. Then I'm gonna get on the rack machine like I'm gonna squat. I get on my tippy toes to put the weights on to make my booty perk out. She does all this commentating in the what you do to set up a thirst trap. and she's like, and I squat in a certain way where you can see all my coochie meat. And she talks about it.
Coochie meat.
Coochie meat. Yes. I sat there and laughed. And she's on it. She's like on it. It's like she's talking about how, and it's like all the videos, like she nails it. Yeah. And she talks about how I use this filter. See, this filter makes my face look thinner. Then when I apply this filter, my eyelashes get longer. Yeah, I look like the best internet baddie you ever seen. She said, with this thirst, I can fill your cup up. Like she says stuff like.
See,
and that's part of the game,
and that's exactly what this short is talking about. So hey, well, let us know what you think. Well, let us know what we got right, what we got wrong, and always the fun one is what you missed. Now, if you want to get to know this gentleman right here from the Geekish Network, one of the co-creators, tell him what's going down, man.
Yes, the Geekish Network is a Black, Indigenous, people of color live streaming podcast network. We cover everything geek, from comic books to the geek news, almost on a daily basis. It's summertime, so we do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But come fall, we're back on every day. We have a show called Bingeworthy, which Centil is the founder of. He's also the founder of Geek Beast, too. He's also the founder of Geek Beast. So he had two shows on the network. And binge where we binge a show, a series, a season of a show in a week and tell you if you should or not. And Geek Beast is everything cool and news that geeks want to talk about. We have Pod Squadron, which is our Star Wars show. We have some other shows coming back online for you all starting in the fall, going into the winter. Yeah. And that's at youtube.com/@the-geekish-network.
Hey, and don't worry if you can catch that. There'll be a link in the description so you can get there easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thank you so much for signing up and subscribing to, if you haven't subscribed, you doing? Hit that subscription button. Cinema Mosaic, man, hottest internet, dope TV, movies, all of that. Of course, give us that thumbs up. That's how people know that you're digging what we're giving you. So with that being said, we will catch you all for the last episode. Peace out. All right, you got time for one more?
Yep, let's do it. Let's get it in.
Let me pull.
Oh man, that one was a good episode.
Yeah, it was, man. I mean, they had a message. They had a really good message.
Man, I liked it. I liked her.
Yeah, man. You know, I was like, yo, your little real you is way cooler than
the fake you.
Yeah. You know,
like the real you is what's popping. I get my man. Like, yo, let's put this on live. You know?
All right, let me get this bad boy rolling. Okay, Kenneth, you about ready? This is gonna be episode 10, the final one. Oh, let me hold on. Let me go over to IMDb real quick. I gotta get that hiss out this microphone. I still gotta work on that. Okay, there we go. Inkai. I think that's the name of it. All right, let's go.